Howard Stern. Howard Stern, the shock jock par excellence. Really a pioneer in the field of shock jockery, variously obscene, profane, pro-free speech. That's what he is. He's anti-censorship. Until he and his friends became the dominant ruling class, the establishment, at which point they defended censorship, specifically in the case of Neil Young trying to get Joe Rogan censored from Spotify. Here is Howard Stern twisting himself into logical pretzels to try to defend Neil Young without explicitly defending censorship.
I don't think he's for censorship. I don't think Neil Young is for censorship. I just think he's saying, look, I don't want to be part of this organization. Because if my music is helping people bring people to the table, and then they're spreading something as lethal as don't take the vaccine, do this.
That makes sense.
I'm against any kind of censorship, really. I really am. I don't like censorship. But when you're talking about life and death, like poor Meatloaf got sucked into some weird cult.
I'm against all forms of censorship. Really, I'm against all forms of censorship. But, you hear that but? That but is doing a lot of work there, Mr. Stern. Neil Young, he's not for censorship. Neil Young just explicitly called to censor Joe Rogan on Spotify. Neil Young just said, if you don't take Joe Rogan off Spotify, then you don't get Neil Young. I want all my songs gone. And then Spotify said, okay, they're gone. I said, what? I said, yeah, they're gone. No, guys, I'm serious. I'm going to take all my songs off. Yeah, I know. We heard you, Neil. They're gone. Bye. Don't let the door hit you. Guys, come on. I'm serious. Yeah, okay, right. Because they weren't going to stand for that. Good for Spotify. And now Howard Stern is defending Neil Young, but he's positioned himself as the anti-censorship guy, and yet now he is overtly defending censorship. A lot of conservatives are wondering, what happened to these guys? What happened? Howard Stern was... Neil Young and Crosby, Stills, and Nash, they had the free speech tour in 2006. What happened? UC Berkeley, all those hippies, they had the free speech movement in the 1960s. What happened? They were all against censorship. Now they're the censors. They were never against censorship. They were only against your censorship. They were never against censorship. They just wanted to stop your censorship of their stupid ideas and their perversions. The minute that they broke the conservative censorship of their terrible ideas and their perversions, they reinstituted censorship. But it was a censorship of your good ideas and your normal, flourishing way of behavior. That's what they did. As I wrote in a particular book called Speechless, Controlling Words, Controlling Minds, where's the bell? It's gone. Okay, that's fine. The battle that we're talking about here is not a battle between free speech on the one hand and censorship on the other. It's a battle between two competing sets of standards. Every society is going to have taboos. Every society is going to have limits. The genius of the free speech movements and the anti-censorship movements was that they convinced a society that we could have absolutely unfettered license, and that would be you could just say whatever, but that's obviously not true. That's never been true in any society ever, least of all in America. There were always going to be limits. Ask Howard Stern if he supports teaching the Bible in schools. You're against censorship of all sorts, right, Howard? Okay, so certainly we shouldn't censor the Bible from schools. One, it's the most important book ever written from which all of Western civilization springs. So surely you don't? Oh, that's so weird. I thought you were against censorship. Oh, right. You won't even support Joe Rogan bringing on well-respected medical experts to discuss the major medical public health questions of our day. Of course they support censorship. I'm so glad you found this video, because I have been told by a number of you out there that even though you have rung the bell and subscribed to this channel, you're not getting notifications when the new videos come out. That's kind of strange. I wonder why that might be, YouTube. So if you want to get notifications and the full uncensored show for free, head on over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you get your audio podcasts. Subscribe, leave a 5-star review to The Michael Knowles Show. We'll see you next time.